Dr. Carroll had done heart transplants before, but none quite like this. He tightened his grip on the scalpel as he lowered it towards Sebastian Ling's chest cavity. He never did have surgeon's hands, as they were called. Motel room surgeries were stressful enough without the barrel of a gun pressed against the back of his neck. When he was in medical school, the concept of cellular memory was merely speculation. Talk of it usually revolved around obscure tales and urban legends. A person would receive an organ from someone who, for instance, liked hot pepper on their food or listened to Bach. After some time, the person with the transplanted organ would be obsessed with spicy food and classical music, despite never having done so before. It was strange, to be sure, but most stories were circumstantial. Not even in his wildest dreams did he imagine that it could change a person entirely. That perhaps a transplanted organ could transfer an entire personality. Somehow, though, the Langs understood it quite well. Dr. Carroll stared down at the two bodies lying before him on the makeshift table. On the right was the man whose chest cavity he had just opened. He was quite young and handsome too, the perfect new host. Dr. Carroll felt a twinge of sympathy for him. Desperation drove him into Dr. Carroll's motel-based practice. He thought he was just getting his appendix removed. Little did he know that he would be donating his body for the everlasting love between Shirley and Sebastian Lang. Dr. Carroll could hear her sobbing behind him, wiping the tears from her eyes with the free hand that wasn't grasping the gun. Her luscious blonde hair and soft skin indicated that she had not yet hit 30, at least not her physical body. Dr. Carroll suspected that she was much, much older than that. As he removed Sebastian's heart from his frail old body, he wondered how many other doctors the two had forced to carry out this very same procedure. Once his work was done, Dr. Carroll began to pack up his things. He looked over to Shirley, who was fawning over the still unconscious man who held her lover's heart. She wrote something down on a scrap of paper and slipped it into his pocket. "When you're ready, come find me," she whispered into his ear. "What about?" Dr. Carroll trailed off, unable to find the adequate words as he gestured to Sebastian's old body. Annoyed at his interruption, Shirley responded, "You may dispose of it. Thank you for what you've done. There is a very good chance you will hear from us in the future." With that, she left. Dr. Carroll sat himself in a chair, breathing a heavy sigh of relief. He stared at the wall, where a cross-stitched quote was displayed. "When love is real, it finds a way." Did you enjoy the story? If so, check out the Redditor who made this story in the link below. Want more? Send me a message and send me your story and I will read it for you.